Hi everybody. So today I thought, what can I do that's a bit different? So we're going to use a ball today. Very, very good if you have a lower back problem. And it's also good for resistance. It's just nice to use. So we're going to pop the ball in between the knees, sitting up nice and tall, and slowly lowering down through the back. Just go halfway. Really connect with your centre. Pull on the shins a little bit, feel that lovely opening in the upper back. Squeeze the ball and then slowly roll down. Taking those arms up to the ceiling and then slowly release them back. Circle them around and then can you go back up the way you came down? This time maybe pop your hands behind your thighs, help yourself up, round that back. Slowly come back up. Hold just below the knees, extend the spine. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Let's do that again. Chin into chest. Opening the back, squeeze the ball. And then slowly roll down through the back. Float the arms up to the ceiling. Feel those shoulder blades touch onto the mat. And then exhale. Opening up those elbows, holding just below the knees, and extension of that back. And then this time I'm going to go round on the back and go all the way down to the floor. Vertebra by vertebra. And then make sure your lower back is pressed into the mat slightly. On your tiptoes, bring the feet off the floor and come into your tabletop position. So you're going to be squeezing that ball here. Take the hands behind the head. Make sure you can see the elbows out of the corner of your eyes. We're going to exhale, bring the chest towards the ball. And then just go halfway down, nice and slowly. Hover here. Exhale, lift a little bit higher now. And all the way back down to the floor. Joining again. Inhale here. Exhale all the way up. Chest lifts. Halfway down. Make sure the lower back is pressing into the floor. Halfway back up. And then all the way back down. And we do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. Keep those elbows away and out. Halfway down. Slowly back up. Shoulders are away from your ears. And then slowly release down. Drop the feet back onto the floor. Bring your arms down by your side. Keeping the ball there in between the knees. Squeeze the ball. Maybe bring the heels towards you a little bit more. Really engage again the lower back into the mat. Bring the toes off the floor and bring the knees into the chest. Push onto the hands and then slowly lower. All the way back to the mat. Doing it again. Imprint the lower back into the floor. Lift the toes off. Squeeze the ball. Bring the knees into the chest. And slowly release out. If this hurts your back, you bend the ball and you just bring one knee into the chest and pop it back down. Okay, if it really hurts your back. Let's do it again. Make sure you're really pressing on those hands. Lifting the toes, squeeze the ball in between the knees. Lift the bottom off. So you're really lengthening those arms away. Feel those abdominals really kicking in now. Lowering those legs down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, imprint the lower back into the floor. Toes come off, squeeze the knees. bottom off, slowly down, and slowly lower the legs down. Really feel it in your lower abdominals here, okay? Really connect there. Just drop the knees side to side. Keep the ball there. Bring the heels towards you a little bit further. Again, lengthen those arms away. Make sure your chin is not going up to the ceiling. Make sure chin is going downwards. We imprint the lower back into the floor. We come straight up into our shoulder bridge. And again, lengthen those arms, squeeze the ball. We do 10 pulses. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down through the back, vertebra by vertebra. Back to neutral spine. And again, imprint the lower back into the floor. Peel the spine off. Pulse again for 10. This time the arms go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take those arms back down. Push on the hands. Imprint every single bit of your spine back down onto the mat. Third time now. Inhale. Exhale. Peel the spine off. Lift those arms up. Go back beyond your centre slightly. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips level. And then release all the way back down. Through the back. Shoulders away from your ears. One more time now. Exhale, imprints. Peel the spine off. Connect with those glutes. This time the arms go all the way back to where you're comfortable. Keep the ribs down. And pulse. 10, 9, nice and slow this time. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3. Keeping that lovely long line from your knees to your hips to your shoulders. 1. Take those arms up and slowly melt that spine back down into the mat. And release. Drop the knees side to side. Keep the ball there. We're going to do a shoulder bridge one more time. Exhale, imprint the lower back into the floor. Come into your shoulder bridge, press into your hands. Feel the shoulder blades into the mat. Now let's just extend the right leg. And then extend that left leg. Feel as though you're pulling your left heel towards your bottom. Take that arm back down. You might get cramp in the back of the leg. Here, if you do, bend the ball, okay? Take the ball away. Exhale, take that left leg away. Take that right arm, lengthening it away. Holding it there. Coming back. Not allowing your hips to dip, keep them level. Drop the foot back down. And then lengthen that spine back down. So we're going to do a little bit more of a challenge on this exercise. We now take the ball away. We put the ball in the right hand. We move the legs a little bit closer. We inhale here, we exhale. Imprint the lower back into the floor. Peel the spine off. Keep those hips level. Now then, let's take that left leg away so the knees are parallel and the right arm goes back. We flex the foot, the ball meets the foot. It might not meet the foot, it doesn't matter. We exhale away nice and slowly, lengthening, pointing the toe. And again, flex the foot, hold a toe, point the toe, lengthening the way. One more, exhale, point the toe. So when you're working very slowly in a movement, it's much more challenging. Take the ball in both hands and melt the spine down and squeeze the ball in between the hands. All the way. Keeping the ball in the left hand now. Take the other hand down by the side. Keep the knees together. And then exhale. Through the back. Extend the right leg. Parallel legs. Extend that leg arm back. Now flex that foot. Ball to meet the toes. Might be a little bit stiff to start with. And then nice and slowly lengthen that leg without dropping the hips. Keep the hips lifted. And then again, exhale. Toes to the ball. And extend away. And then again, last one. Exhale. Reach. Exhale away. And then pop that foot back down. Bring those arms together. Close your eyes. Squeeze the ball. Press stud that spine all the way down into the mat. And then release. Bring the knees into the chest. Just circle the legs in the hips. And then we're going to pop the ball underneath the bottom now. So we've got a little bit of a challenge going on here. I'm just going to move down slightly to here. Again, lengthen those arms away. Come into tabletop. And now you're balancing on the ball. So I want you to squeeze the knees, squeeze the ankles together, and just lengthen those legs. So feel that lovely stretch at the back of the legs. If that's too much for you, just keep the knees slightly bent. It really doesn't matter. Let's press onto those hands, lengthening those legs away. So we're trying to stay balanced on the ball, inhaling. Just to where you feel comfortable. Connect with your core. And then exhale all the way back up. And again, inhale. Extending the legs away. We're going to do 5 times. And each time you might want to add a challenge to this. So I'm extending my right hand off the floor. This is number 3. Left arm goes off the floor. Keep both arms on the floor if you need to. And then slowly come back up. You know what's coming. See if you can do both arms off the floor. Nice and slowly. So they move together. Inhaling and lengthening. Exhale. As you slowly come back up. Last time, inhale, taking those arms back, those legs forward, extend, flex the feet, and come back up. And hold it there. This time we're going to go over the other way. So hands are going to go on the floor, bend the knees slightly, maybe hug the ball, and just bring your knees in, and just release back. So if you find that really hard, you can just do a little reverse curl, really small. Okay, I'm going to move down a little bit more on my mat, so you can really see the exercise. So from here, that's better. I'm going to take my legs up, hug the ball, take my legs back up. The ball is there when you land. And then you come back to the centre. And again, inhale, exhale, slowly over, walk that ball away. So you're lengthening from the arms one way, and you're lengthening with your legs the other way. And then as the legs come back to the ball and release. We're going to go one more time. Inhale, exhale. Don't worry if you can't touch the toes to the floor, just hold it to where you feel comfortable. Lengthening those arms away. And again, if it hurts you, lengthening the arms away, just keep the ball here with your arms bent. Rolling back down. And then the last bit, I said that was the last one, but this is the added challenge. Slowly going back with no hands and holding it here. Taking the arms up. Thought I was going to fall. And then slowly release back. Ball might be there, ball might not be. So try and find it. And then just bring your knees into your chest. A really nice back stretch in this position. And then slowly release. Take the ball away. Take the ball up to the ceiling and come into tabletop position. Bring your head off the floor. We're going to use the ball with a bit of a resistance here. We're going to press the ball against your knee, all right? Connecting with your abdominals, shoulders away from your ears, and we switch. Really push the knee into the ball, push the ball into the knee. If your back hurts, the leg goes up to the ceiling. If your neck hurts, you keep your head on the floor. We do 8 more. And 2 and 1. Release. Relax the head side to side. Pop the hair ball in between the feet. And again, come up into this parallel position, this tabletop position with your legs. Hug behind your legs, come up to this position. Make sure you're opening your elbows, dropping the shoulders, and then double leg stretch, nice and slowly. Exhale round, inhale in, exhale round, inhale in, exhale round, inhale in, 2 more. Exhale round, inhale in, last one. Pop the head on the floor if your neck is hurting, and then release. Pop the head side to side, and then you're going to pop the ball in between the legs. Lengthen yourself on your mat, adjust your top if you need to. Take your arms up to the ceiling and drop them back. Just to where you feel comfortable. Push those heels into the floor, squeeze and connect with the ball. We inhale, taking those arms up. We come up into a roll up. We come up into a C curve, into your spine stretch. We lift up all the way to the ceiling. And we try and roll back down with those arms up to the ceiling. Stay connected with the ball in between the legs. And again, inhale, exhale, C curve, inhale, all the way up to the ceiling. Slowly roll back, keeping those arms as high as you can. If you need to take them forward, you can. one more. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, if you find it hard to come up, you help yourself going up onto your elbow. You inhale, nice and tall, up to the ceiling. Now let's go down a little bit slower now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Alright, so now we're going to go on our side. We're going to pop the ball behind the top leg. So squeezing the ball between the thigh and the calf. And you're going to come down onto your arm. Both legs are bent, so straight in front of you. And you're going to open up the leg and release it down. And open up the leg and release it down. And open up the leg and release it down. We've got 4 more. Open up the leg, add the arm as well, and then fold it back in. Open up the leg and fold it back in. Keep squeezing that ball between between the calf and your hamstring. Last one. All the way up, all the way down. And then move that ball in between the feet. Now, make sure you can see the ball and toes when you look down. Make sure you're connected in your centre. Make sure your hip is on top of hip, shoulder is on top of shoulder. Slightly put your hand in front of you and then lift the legs off the floor. Now stay connected with the ball and see if you can balance in this position. Taking the arm over the top, lengthen through those fingers, lift those legs a little bit further, and then halfway down, and back up to the top, and halfway down. If you need to pop your hand down, of course you can. Halfway down, up to the top, last one. Halfway down, feel those inner thighs working. And then release. Keeping the ball in between the feet. Rolling over onto the tummy. And imagine there's a pin underneath your tummy button. You're drawing your tummy button up away from the mat. Your forehead is going to be on your hands. You're going to connect with the ball here. And you're going to squeeze the glutes, push the pubic bone into the mat, and lift the legs just off the floor, okay? I'm not lifting them really high. They're literally just off the floor. It's the length of the legs I want, not the height, okay? So really squeeze that ball. And we're going to do a breaststroke arm here. That's 1. Inhale forward, exhale round. 2. Really bring those elbows in to your side. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. 5. Then we're going to go the other way. Doesn't feel so comfortable, but it makes that shoulder joint work a little bit harder. Round and in. 2 more times. If you need to put your feet on the floor, you can. And last one. And then release down. Come up into all fours. And you're going to pop the ball between your thighs. Before we do that, between your hamstring and your calf. Before you do that, just hunch up a little bit and arch a little bit, just to mobilise that back. Okay, now you can pop the ball Again, in that place here, between the back, the leg, and the calf. So hands are underneath the shoulders. You're going to lift that leg, not too high again. You're going to curl the knee in and release it back. And again, curl the knee in, hunch up, open up those shoulder blades, slowly back. Make sure the shoulders stay away from your ears, so you're not dropping down into the hands, into the shoulders. This is number 3. Again, if you get cramp here, just spin the ball. All right, just do it without the ball. Hold it up there, and then release it out. Try to keep both hips completely level. We're going to change legs now. Okay, so I don't want any dipping side to side of each hip. I'm just going to tuck myself in so you can see a little bit better. So we're going to lift that leg up. Okay, not too high so you're twisting. And then nose towards the knee. Exhale. And then inhale back. And then exhale. And then inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Got last time. Then push onto those hands. Open those shoulder blades as you hunch the back up. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. And then release down. Pop the ball in front. Pop both hands on the ball. Reach away and pop the head in between the arms. And just roll the ball slightly back and forward. And feel that lovely lengthening in the spine. And from here, just roll the back up, Pop the ball in between the ankles, ready for your leg pull prone. So squeeze that ball as much as you can. Squeeze those glutes. We're going to move with this exercise. You're going to bend your knees and then release back out. And then bend the knees. As though your hands are stuck in glue. You cannot move your hands, you cannot move your feet. I call this the rabbit jump, I don't know why. But make sure you're not dropping your hips down when you come to here, okay? Nothing like this. Make sure you're in a nice long line. Last time. And then from here, 3 little press ups. 1, put your knees down if you need to. 2, last one. 3, and then from there, can you go into your plank, still squeezing that ball in between the ankles. And we hold it there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, no dipping of the bottom. Slowly come up. You probably thought I'd forgotten, but I haven't forgotten. We do the other side now. Top leg. Then bend the knee in. Lying down. Bend both knees forwards. Excuse me. And we're going to lift the leg. And release. Take the arm up. Take it over if you want to. And release. Again, exhale. Really squeeze that ball in between the back of the leg and the calf. Exhale, lift. Nothing else is moving apart from the leg, okay? You will feel this in your glutes and your hamstrings. Last one. And release. This time, pop the ball in between the ankles. Lying down, toes forwards, squeeze the ball, lift the legs up to where you feel comfortable. Keep the hand in front if you want to, or take it all the way over. So hands facing downwards, lengthen those legs and arms. We're going to lift the ball high. We're going to go halfway down. Lift the ball high, all the way down. And again, lift the ball high, halfway down, high, and all the way down. All the time you're thinking of lengthening the upper body. Make sure you can still see your toes out of the corner of your eyes as you slightly look down. You don't want to look like a banana. Last one, hold it there, release down. Slowly rolling over. Bring the ball into the hands. Have a lovely spine stretch. We're going to inhale. We're going to exhale. And we're going to sit on the ball. Don't worry, it's not going to burst. Hopefully. Okay, so you're again on an unstable base. Move over slightly. Okay, so really connect with the tummy. Sitting on the ball is really nice because it enables your pelvis to move a little bit. And it's really good if you've got lower back problems, because it's just a nice comfortable position and it tilts your pelvis, so it should be nice and comfortable. So taking your arms out to the side. We're going to exhale to the right and to the left, and then take the arms up to the ceiling and all the way out. And again, exhale to the right, exhale to the left. Nothing else moving, just the spine rotating, shoulders away from your ears. Again, exhale to the right, exhale to the left. Arms going up to the ceiling and down. Last one, exhale to the right, exhale to the left. All the way up to the ceiling. Now hold your left hand up, which is your right hand. Now then, let's drop over. Let's give ourselves a nice little lateral stretch here now. And then the other way. Lift up and over. As much as you can, feel that lovely stretch along the side. Do that one more time. Lift up, hand down, reach over. And then last one, lift up and reach over. And slowly release. One more exercise. Coming onto your knees. Okay, just adjust myself a little bit. That's better. Okay, so you're going to take your right leg out to the side. The ball is going to be in your right arm. You're going to reach the ball all the way over. Make sure your left foot is facing me, or facing forward, taking the ball overhead. And then you're going to balance on the ball and lift that leg just to where you feel comfortable. Shoulders are down, and then bring the arm in and take it out. Bring the arm in and take it out. Bring the arm in, take it out one more time, and then slowly come back up. One more stretch, take it over. This time, hand across and put your hand on your opposite hip. Slowly up, and then change sides. Other side. Make sure your foot is going straight behind your knee. It's not, slanting. Other hand. And then stretch all the way over. Lengthening that side. And then Bringing the ball back down. Coming up, flexing the foot. Hand directly underneath the shoulder and bring that arm over. Keeping the leg where it is. Taking that arm back. Taking that arm over. Taking that arm back. Last one. Taking that arm over. And back. Slowly up. And finish with a stretch over. That's great. Hope you feel okay. Last one. I always say last one and I add and add and add. I do like this at the end of my workout. Put the ball in between, just behind the legs again, and just give yourself a rolling like a ball. Just massaging that back into the mat. And remember, if you find that hard, you don't have to roll like a ball, you can just do a half roll. We do one more. And then just release the ball away. Come up, and it's quite nice just to stretch out those glutes when you've just worked them. So the opposite arm across the knee, and then you're twisting. If I do that forward, you can see I've got my right leg across, my left arm in, and then the other side. Left leg across, right arm in, grow nice and tall, and twist. And release. And that's your workout.